Hey y'all, welcome to Consumed, and today we are at our new place, Mallard Flats. We got it late in the summer this year, so we're crunch time trying to get all our deer plots done, all our duck plots done, and get this thing ready to bring to market. Hopefully somebody will be able to enjoy it by the end of hunting season. That's the goal, is to have something that somebody can purchase and they can walk right into it and be ready to hunt without a lot of effort on their part, trying to get everything ready last minute. The way this place lays out is 3,800 plus or minus acres. It's in Sharkey County, Mississippi, right next to Onward. And if you know anything about history, Onward was the area that Teddy Roosevelt had the teddy bear story come from. It's pretty neat if you don't know about that. It's a lot of history in this area. This particular spot is really close to Delta National. Sunflower River runs through there. It's a major corridor for waterfowl during the late season months, like from Christmas on. This is where they come, South Delta, and there's really good deer potential here. We're in the midst of getting everything ready food plot wise for deer and ducks, and excited to see what is on this place and what can truly happen to it to transform it, and we're going to take y'all through that whole story.
It looks like the interior of that's going to be 1 acre. So 1 acre on the first one pull.
This morning, Austin and I drove up to the land. Going to revisit some of these holes that we pulled the boards on over the past week or so. Give it a few days to drain all the water out. Hopefully not gotten too dry for us to come back and spread some of this golden millet. Picked up a hand spreader over the weekend, and we're going to get to at least 3 of these holes this morning. Trying to beat the heat. It's about 8 o'clock right now, 2-hour drive up here. Had to wake up bright and early to get here, but we're going to try to beat the heat and get some of this millet spread out on some of these smaller holes. So one of the things we mentioned in an earlier video was the entire process, the entire point of doing this is to allow this water to drain while still allowing this soil to remain moist so that the seeds that we're planting today will have time to germinate without necessarily depending on the weather. So regardless if it rains, ideally we should have enough moisture in this soil to stick to these seeds and let them germinate and grow. So if it rains, even better, but if not, we're covered.
It is 10 minutes after 4. Jordan and myself are headed to the Mississippi Delta. It is the opening day of the Mississippi duck season. Very highly anticipated day, as you can imagine. Meeting the crew up here at this property we got in Sharkey County. Been a lot of thought and effort, especially on Jordan and Austin's end and Thad's end, on what today and the rest of this whole duck season, I guess, this place may have to hold. So everyone's excited. You know, we went out there and scouted it 2 mornings ago, and for this early in the season, for the lack of water that we have across the entire state, you know, we've been pumping some, but for the lack of water that we have overall and how the weather's been kind of cold, the amount of ducks that we saw was pretty encouraging. So I don't imagine that we're going to be just burning our barrels and killing all the limits we can kill, but I think we'll have a fun hunt and start putting the puzzle together on how the ducks like to do on this place. Excited either way.
You forgot to mention the main star.
He's too pooped to pop. He can't even contain his excitement.
Are you excited, Knox? Oh yeah, you look it. Oh yeah.
He's resting up, man. Gotta maintain that energy.
He's like Barry Sanders. He said, ain't like you've been here before.
Yeah. As soon as he figures out what we're doing, that tail ain't gonna stop until the hunt's over at that point. License registration. That boy. You ever had a dog? It's like the first hunting dog I ever had. He was so keyed up. If you turned him loose, he was gonna run. He didn't know where he was running or what he was gonna do, but he was going. That's Austin this morning.
That's the best analogy ever.
He's gonna run one way.
He just ready to go somewhere.
That boy's something.
What's up, guys? We got water. I don't even worry about saying now. I want to see my buddy. What are you doing back here, buddy? What are you doing? We're gonna kill him right there.
Might as well go home.
I swear. Well, you remember? I got somebody to vouch for me right there in the back seat.
Mm-hmm.
Mason saw him.
Where'd they go?
Well, I guess they went somewhere else when the water went out. When we'll put out decoys, we'll look at the water. If it's where it needs to be, I'm gonna cut that dang pump off before we start hunting.
I would, yeah. Probably a good idea.
I don't want to listen to that thing the whole time.
How far out there is it?
I don't know. Let me see your phone. Pull that Onyx up.
Talking about, I mean, where are you talking about? It's just right here.
That hole right there.
That right, like right here?
It's that's where we are. Yeah, all the ducks we were looking at the other day were on the other side of the hole.
Alright, that'd be easy.
Good thing is I got a whole thermos of coffee, and my beautiful wife sent us a 12-pack of banana muffins she made.
Hot dog.
So we'll at least eat and drink coffee.
Can't beat that. The north wind be blowing like that.
Be blowing right at our back because you can set up in that CRP right there, kind of in that crease.
They gonna smell us.
Smell, yeah. I brought my scent away.
Okay.
Scent control. First things first.
Forget the wind, just hunt.
Yeah.
Except for right now, we need the wind. It don't look like it's gonna be much of a wind though this morning.
No. It's supposed to stay cloudy until about an hour after daylight. You gonna start setting up now, or you wanna sit around and eat breakfast first?
Sit around and eat breakfast first, really.
Alright.
Y'all get instructions from here on how we need to do this, how to set that front camera up.
Y'all drop this one in the water, I might actually murder somebody.
How much is this thing?
$1,200.
Your life?
How are you going? You about to take a ride, or you gonna go past this hole and take a ride? Oh, I'm gonna go down there and just take a ride. All right, well when I stop.
You ever heard the term 4 monkeys in a football?
I'm gonna run.
This is 5 monkeys or 6.
You ever heard the term goat roping? My plan at this point is I'm just going to stay right here until somebody actually starts moving towards the water, because until then everyone's whew. That boy's something. That
Hey, when we get over here, I'm gonna just take his gun away from him until we run the camera.
You get what's gonna be funny is if we go in this hole that he's so determined to hunt in, if the water be that deep in it and he can't. I don't know if we're gonna duck hunt or not.
Fine either way.
Oh yeah,
It's already been
I'm
worth
having a
getting up.
blast.
It's already been worth getting up at 3 o'clock this morning just to See the entertainment.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna let them sort all that out. What's that?
First time learning later.
I remember my first time.
This is the first time I'm not wearing some Walmart neoprene ones, that's for sure. Ain't quite a turkey fest.
Buck, you may want to keep an eye on him, make sure he don't fall in and drown. Well, hopefully just us being in knee-deep water, he won't drown in that.
Hold my beer, watch me.
You just wait.
You don't think I can drown in knee-deep water?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, it was just another one sitting down in here.
Cloudy out right now, I can see a star.
That's what I was trying to tell. I thought it was.
It's supposed to be sunny by like 7 or something like that. First hour is supposed to
Did
be
you grab that battery, man?
chaos. This hole we're going to, I ain't been to before. So that means we gotta follow Austin out there.
Hey, which one of y'all stole my mojo wing?
We're off to a great start.
You got a one-wing decoy.
Alright, y'all ready?
I'm ready.
Y'all ready? Alright, I'll try not to flare our ducks. This is when you ask yourself, albeit I'm perfectly thankful for this duck, but how in the world do we miss a duck that's 3 times the size of this one floating right there? I'll take it. So we had a bit of a unexpected incident pop up. I shouldn't call it an incident because it's a good thing. But I've been kind of not working for, but the podcast and stuff, I've been in contact with the Anthony Mallard, who runs the Mississippi Black Bear program, doing some stuff for Onyx and whatnot, and he's been trying to get me in on when he goes in and tranquilizes a bear and collars it. And so as it would work out, he's got a bear in the trap that he's going to trank and collar, and it actually works out that I can go, and it's only 20-25 minutes from here, so I'm gonna buzz out of here real quick, go get in on that, and then come back here. Hopefully by then, if the weather forecast holds up, it'll be sunnier. I don't know if the wind's gonna pick up at all, but
Well, bring us back a video that's more interested than me filming Austin sipping coffee.
you got any videos of him shooting ducks?
Shooting at ducks.
Hey, you can't do it all.
Well, we know.
I'm about to do it all.
Hang on. Jordan's
I got the camera. I got
collecting my calls.
I got
my gun.
I got the gun. I got this $6,000 duck call right here. I'm gonna sell on eBay before Lake gets back.
All right. Austin's gonna have to retrieve too, because I'm taking knocks.
Kill him.
I doing, man? Seriously, what am I doing? Dude. What happened? This is help me figure out what just happened. Where did I hit?
Not the duck.
My pattern went all around me. Like what? My pattern was literally, I could see it on the water.
You know that was a black duck, right?
Huh?
That was a black duck. Yes, it was.
It really was.
Yes, it was.
Pull that video up. Could you see him on the water?
Yeah. You know, some Indians did a better job staying at the camp and cooking supper for the hunters. Some needed to make quilts and
I made him to learn how to knit now.
and bathe the kids.
Hey man.
You in the truck yet?
Yeah. Just got there.
I need some reinforcements.
It's bad, huh?
That's bad. Our man done whiffed on a black duck, sitting on the water at 20 yards.
You're lying.
I swear.
You're lying.
He can hear you too. Tell him about it.
Why is he not talking? Has he shot any ducks?
No.
No way.
Uh-huh.
Austin, go to film and let Jordan shoot.
About to go home.
He said he better go home. I want to film. This is making us some quality entertainment.
I'm supposed so. I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back over there in a jiff.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
What happened? What the problem is here is that duck over there on the stringer. I saw a duck that wasn't wearing a flak jacket.
Jordan, what happened?
I'll have to show you.
So we had a black duck come in.
Like for real? When you said black duck, that's why I was like, he's messing with
So
me.
you see where that limb's hanging down?
Yeah.
See the grass right in front of it?
Uh-huh.
He was right on the other side of that.
No.
To the left.
He was about 5 feet from that forest decoy.
No way.
So I shot at him. He turned around and went that way. I shot 2 more times.
How many ducks have you shot at?
I've shot about 35 shells.
No way. Are y'all hiding ducks somewhere or something?
I wish that was the case.
No way.
You remember that hunt me and you had in South Africa? This is double that.
So you see that limb right there? Yeah, I mean, we had 3 mallards right there. I was standing right where you are, actually.
Well, I'm glad I took Knox with me.
Missed all 3 times.
Knox would have gone and walked himself to the truck if he'd have been here for all that.
But I should be.
Look what's floating around here.
That's a good point. What'd I tell you about them cheap shells?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Lake.
Had Chinaman been running them cheap shells?
He missed one set on the water right this far.
The one that I missed, I should have killed with a slingshot.
So you're saying, as far as duck opportunity goes, there's as much here as there was over there?
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, if I'd have killed half the ducks that I have shot at, we would have 2 men.
When that one sat on the water and he like set up on it like he was shooting a gobbler in the head, I was like, all right, here we go.
He sat on the water and I was right here. I took my time, I propped up on him.
You must not have.
I took my time. And I shot high and left, Jordan Trail.
Typical fashion. I've had this kind of thing happen before, not with having to go help with a bear trap, but you go and you keep getting calls, the ducks are falling in like crazy. By the time you get back, it's just over. I haven't seen a duck since we got back, but Jordan showed me some of that footage, and I know they weren't lying about what happened while I was gone. Yeah.
What he said.
Let's load up, boys. Time to eat.
Let's take it to the house.